Assalamu alaikum students. How are you all? Hope you all are very fine, fit, healthy at your home. Children, in last session we have discussed about some properties of air. But now in today's session you are going to learn about a few more properties of air. So let us enter into our lesson. Smell spreads through air in all directions. So let us see. Spray some perfume or keep a burning incense stick in a corner of your room. Try to feel the fragrance from another corner of the room. Is it possible, children? So, as the fragrance spreads throughout the room in a short time because of air. So, there is also the reason why you can smell what your mother is cooking without entering into the kitchen. So, air is acting as the media for the smell to spread in all directions. So, let us see. Can you identify what you are seeing here? So it is water cycle. How this water cycle is useful for you? So let us see. Other than land and water, what is the other component involved in this process? And water cycle, there is exchange of water between land and the atmosphere, or we can see the circulation of water from the land to the atmosphere and from the atmosphere to the land is called as water cycle, in which other than land and water there is another component called as air. So without air there is neither water cycle nor rains for us. Now some of the musical instruments are there. They work with the help of air. Without air, we can't play them. So, let us see. Some musical instruments use air as a primary vibrating medium for the production of sound. These are also called as wind instruments. So, we can play some musical instruments with the help of air. Like you are having some of the examples here, like saxophone, trumpet, pocket trumpet, trombone, tuba, French horn, flute, clarinet, etc. So, children, let us see composition of air. Air is made up of gases like nitrogen, oxygen, carbon dioxide. And if you see the percentage of nitrogen, it is about 78%, and oxygen it is 21%, and carbon dioxide it is 0.03%, and also some other gases are present in small quantities. It also contains water vapor and dust particles. The major components, nitrogen and oxygen, are in the ratio 4 is to 1 approximately. So you have to remember the ratio of nitrogen and oxygen as 4 is to 1. So now we see, where is air? Air is present everywhere around us. It is like a blanket or a layer around the surface of the earth. This layer of air is called as atmosphere, and its thickness, that means the layer of this air, there is the thickness of atmosphere, it is about 500 to 1000 kilometers thick. Now, air is the name we give to the mixture of gases which make up the Earth's atmosphere. The atmosphere consists of 5 layers. So, let us see layers of the atmosphere. Starting from the ground and moving towards the sky. The layers of the atmosphere are categorized as troposphere, stratosphere, mesosphere, thermosphere, and exosphere. At the bottom of the atmosphere, where most of the life on the earth exists, it is the troposphere with an average thickness of 10 to 12 kilometers. This is where we live, we breathe in air, and clouds develop, birds fly, and changes in atmosphere takes place in this layer itself. That is what? That is troposphere. There is no exact place where the air in the atmosphere ends. The higher we go from the surface of the earth, the lesser the air is. So we can say as we go up into the space, into the sky, the percentage of air will be decreasing. That means we feel lesser air as we go up. So children, let us continue our lesson in next session. So in next session you are going to learn about weather forecast and about the changes that are happening on the earth, like air currents and ocean currents, about weather, climate, and also about seasons, main seasons of our India. So we are going to learn in our next session. So children, up to that, Allah Hafiz.